Hey guys, I wanted to film an everyday foundation routine just so that I have something to reference to whenever I don't film that, because I usually don't film it and I always say I'm gonna film it and I never do it, and lately I have been doing the same thing every day and this is subject to change. I always change my foundation routine. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm just gonna sit here and talk about my skin for a little bit, that way you know if my skin is like yours or not. First of all, I have combination skin. My skin gets really dry around here usually, and it gets really oily in my T-zone. So I have to be careful about how I moisturize my face. If not, it can get too oily or whatever, it can break me out. Unfortunately, a lot of primers, certain ingredients in there break me out. And it's not like pimples, it's like little white bumps. This is what I've been using lately. My sister gave this to me, so thank you, Crystal. But it's the Too Faced Prime and Pore-less. It's oil-free and it's for sensitive skin, so that just sounds like it was for me, and it totally is. When I use this, it doesn't break me out or anything. Kind of makes me sad that I can't use some certain things because my skin is so picky. I just find that rubbing it in, like, as long as you're like, grabbing your face, like, you're mine. The brush if you want, or if I usually use a brush if I'm doing it on a client. I'll use like a stippling brush, but if I'm just doing it on myself for every day, I just use my fingers. Oh, and I'm so sorry. My nails, I don't know if you can see how fucked up they are, but they're pretty fucked up because my roommate used my acetone to clean something because he thought it was alcohol. So I hope he's okay, but I'm just saying. I have really dark circles, as you can see. I have such bad insomnia. I just lack quality sleep, and I'm okay with it every day. I've been using this. I used to be using this, which is just a bouncy blush by ColourPop Cosmetics. It's Get Laid, and I love these, by the way. But it was too bright for how dark my skin is. I don't know if that makes sense. Try to find the right shade of orange for your under eyes if it's not working for you, because I don't think it's like one shade fits all, you know. But this has been working really well for me. It's the GIRL Pro Conceal HD Definition Concealer, and it's the color correction one. They have a green one, which I will be using here as well. And yeah, these are awesome. I love them. So I just put a little bit. I just use this. You can put it on the back of your hand and use your own brush, but like I just do this out of laziness, honestly, because like just everyday thing, routine, I just do it quicker. But I just kind of like put some lines under my eye like that. You can do whatever you want. You can take 2 hours and draw a whole map on your face if you want to. I'm not going to judge you as long as you get the orange where your eyes are dark. And so I like to concentrate right in the hollow of it, which is really what I like to cover up. There we go. So you can really see, like it's like pitted scarring. It's not too bad, I'm not complaining too hard. I have derma rolled over it a couple times, so it has gotten better once I've done that. But it's just mainly redness, and obviously this is like active, so I have to cover that up. But I just use the tip of this to just place it sporadically where my scars are sporadic. Be precise, but don't kill yourself if you're not, basically is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, I'll just leave it right there. We'll blend it out later. We're fine. So just like putting it in where I have scarring, basically. And just notice how it's kind of just spontaneous, because that's how the scars are. I think that color correcting just sounds so intimidating when you see these girls that have like nothing on their face, putting all these colors everywhere and just blending it out into nothing. And that's not what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to like make you use less makeup on your face. I just use my fingers because I feel like it kind of just melts it into my skin. Just don't tug on your skin, basically, is what I'm saying. Oh, but that's why I showed you the cream blush, because that's not for, you know, under your eyes. I just loved how weightless it felt underneath my eyes. Isn't the right way to do it. but there are no rules to makeup, so I just wanted to say that before anyone else like tries to be like. What I do to keep it moving around while I'm putting my foundation over is I use setting spray. Use whatever setting spray you want, and I just use the NYX ones every day. I like the Dewy-finish. I love Dewy-finish. Spray it all over my face and I let it dry. And we're gonna move on to foundation. I'm gonna be using this bad boy today. And it's my first time using it, so it'll be kind of like a first impressions too. I know Desi Makeup uses this one though, so I trust that it's a good one. I'm going to be using a Morphe G6. I'm basically gonna pat on my foundation because of the color correction I have going on. If you have any color correction that you did under your face, you're not gonna want to buff anything out because you're just gonna mix the colors that you put on your face. You want them to stay where you put them because you corrected the color in that place. And I can just hear like the professional makeup artist like yelling at me. It just seems so intimidating, but it's not. So yeah, I'm kind of just blending it onto my neck, and I am like getting under my eyes a little bit, but I'm not. It's not a priority of mine right now. It's dead my matte. And I'm not gonna show you guys how I contour and stuff. I change that every day. I'll just make that a separate video. Trying to not go back for seconds, but I think I will. Oh, and realistically, I should have put green under my nose because I have some redness on it. Oh, and I was the color Fresh Beige. And I'm using the LA Pro Conceal again, medium beige. As I did with the orange, I like push it out. Be careful, like sometimes I don't even see you squeezing out and it's just like. I'm gonna use a G1 Morphe Brushes. I think all of these are from the Gunmetal line for my face. I don't know, I love them. You can still kind of see like the hollow part. And if they're really bad, I'll like put a lighter concealer only right there. Okay, so my camera died while I was talking about how my circles aren't that bad today. But usually if your eyes are puffy or really hollowed out, you want to put a white line of concealer that's a little bit lighter than your actual skin tone to pretty much conceal that. And that's how you hide that. I can link the video where I saw the girl who showed me how to do it. So that's what I do. And so I'm just powdering my face. I'm just using the NYX HD translucent powder, and I'm gonna just put it all over my face. And I'm using the matte finish one instead of the dewy one. But yeah, this is how I do my foundation. And so you just like contour and do your eyebrows down, finish your makeup. This isn't the right way, it's just how I do it and how I deal with my acne scarring. I kind of gave up trying to make the pits not look like they're there. I know Patrick Star has a video on how he does that. He basically just uses a puff and some powder, and I just don't like the whole cakey look. Like, and I don't mean that in like an offensive way, I just like really dewy skin, and I'm perfectly okay with the fact that I have scars. So I don't try much to hide them, so I'm sorry if you're looking for a video. I used to try to do that with my banana powder. It's definitely just too much work for how much I don't care. So yeah, just a gentle reminder to love yourselves. I love you guys. Have a beautiful day, and hopefully you learned something, or you didn't, or as long as you enjoyed watching this.